Well, here we are, leaving Damascus, gadget, scuba, disco in tow. And Damascus was a very fun stop. Had some pretty cool accommodations, met some really cool people. We're excited to keep pressing on. Our next objective is a shelter about 3 days away where we can order pizza to it. At least that's our motivating factor. But about a 15-mile day today, so a little bit lower in terms of our standards, but it should be a fun day, and it's absolutely beautiful for the foreseeable future in terms of weather. So we're optimistic, we're positive. Let's get this day started. So right now we are on the Virginia Creeper Trail, which is a cycling and hiking path that goes through Virginia. Follows what used to be a coal train route, and you can see it's widely paved, very nice, very similar to the Cleveland Towpath Trail that you might be familiar with from up north. But we're following it because of a detour where there was a bridge out on the AT, and they've actually white blazed the detour, cutting off a little distance on our day, which is nice, I suppose. But yeah, this is a nice trail. It actually is part of the culture in Damascus, Virginia, because a lot of people use this as part of a cross-country route on their bicycles rather than hiking like us. So because of that, Damascus is an AT thru hiker and a cycling community, which I thought was pretty cool. It looks like we're going to hop back on the trail that goes through the woods right now, so I'll check in later.
To your right, there's one.
So check it out. You know, on the AT, you don't get a lot of opportunities to see lakes like this that are stocked with some fish. I don't know if it's stocked by humans or whatnot, but certainly there are a lot of them in there. And in portions, it was moving fast enough that it was giving us some clear water as a water source too. So, oh, it's pretty interesting. You don't come across small ponds like this, especially in mountainous terrain. So, one of the joys of getting into Virginia. Back on the Virginia Creeper Trail for a brief moment. It's what takes us up towards our campsite today. Got this wonderful large bridge we're walking over right now. Just commenting briefly upon how, although the wild parts of the trail have their, kind of cool elements to them that really spurn the imagination, it's nice to be reminded that there is civilization around, and cool bridges like this that take us over cool rivers like that are often welcome. So that means we don't have to walk through the rivers themselves. But I'll check in with you at our campsite. Should be a mile ahead or so. One day short of a month, and we are at Lost Mountain Shelter. It's kind of interesting. I think this is the first night we've rolled up to a shelter, and the people that we found at the shelter are all people that we know very well, that we saw back in Damascus. So it's been a really cool evening. It's a nice little campground. We got a fire going. Been chatting up the other thru hikers. Now, tomorrow's actually going to be a really interesting day because we're coming to a part of the trail that's really famous, and it's called the Grayson Highlands. Over 5,000 feet, but also up there are some wild ponies, and they're not technically wild, they're owned by somebody, but they're basically let run free, and they can come right up to you on the trail, and it's a really sought after, important moment on the trail. So pretty excited about that opportunity, so make sure that you're tuned in for that. Don't have any service tonight, so it's probably just going to be part of the same video, but regardless, I'm really excited for it. Should be a nice sunrise tomorrow and a beautiful day. The whole week looks beautiful, so we're excited for that too. Yeah, today was a short day, but it was a needed day. My ankle is still recovering and really helped out. So I'll see you tomorrow.